Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Mathuradas.com. I am Mathuradas, and I'm speaking at the moment in the lovely Himalayas, not far from Rishikesh when the Beatles came in '67. And Mathuradas is a name that I was given when I was 17 by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. And I love the name, and it's a kind of all followers of a tradition in India called Vaishnavism, with the Bhakti tradition. They have the name Das, and you've most probably heard much more famous people, Baba Ram Das, who was Richard Alpert, and then we've got Krishna Das from America, who also performs kirtan, and I'm Mathura Das. And you may have kind of logged on to my website because you were just checking out the word Mathura. Now, Mathura is one of the ancient cities of India, and it's situated now geographically about 3 hours south of Delhi. And if you're to leave Delhi and go to visit the Taj Mahal in Agra, which is not far away, you'll actually go on the Mathura road. And so, what is Mathura? Why have I been given this name? Why is it important? Well, it's very important because 5,000 years ago, approximately, according to the ancient scriptures of India, Sri Krishna appeared in this place called Mathura. Now, Mathura is a town, and it's also an area, and it's also got another name called Braj. They have their own language, Braj Bhasa. And one of the main texts of India, called the Bhagavat Purana, or the Srimad Bhagavatam, which deals with all the avatars of Vishnu, and it's one of the main cosmological paradigms of the Hindus. It specifically, in the 10th skanda, deals with the pastimes of Krishna and how he appeared on earth, how he appeared in Mathura, and how he lived in the area of Braj. And what's most famous in that area is actually Vrindavan. The name Vrindavan is actually more famous than Mathura, but Vrindavan is just a small town, you could say. It's become bigger now, in the district of Mathura. Now, what I want to do with Mathuradas.com is fulfill the name that's been given to me, that I actually am a servant of Mathura. And Mathura doesn't just mean the modern town, it means this area, the sacred place. It's been recorded in history that all the great saints of India and avatars, they all at one time visited Braj or Mathura to get some punya, some great benedictions from the holy potency of that place. And the reason it's potent, it's a dham, Vrindavan dham, Mathura dham. A dham is a place on earth which is a kind of a facsimile of the divine abode of the Supreme Being in the spiritual world of Vaikuntha or Goloka, beyond the realms of the material world. And when an avatar comes, as we read in Bhagavat and Mahabharata about the preamble to Krishna's avatar and why he came, he didn't just come alone. He came with all of his entourage, his ganas, and his parshads, his associates. And what happened 5,000 years ago, which is recorded in Mahabharata and in Srimad Bhagavatam, was the end of an age. It was the end of the Dwarpara Yuga. And basically it's said that at the moment that Krishna actually left the planet, that is the beginning of Kali Yuga, you see. And so, since Krishna's departure, the place of Mathura and the whole culture connected with Mathura has gone through a huge transformation, historical process. And I've been very interested in that whole journey. And somehow or other in my youth, in 1973, a kind of a ripple, an ancient ripple that came from India via this teaching of the Bhagavat and of Mathura arrived in England. And one of the people that was very instrumental in popularizing the whole message of Krishna was one of the most famous people of his day, George Harrison from the Beatles. And I owe a great debt to George Harrison for kind of like paving the way and introducing and being a very a powerful instrument of the whole Krishna ripple. And I'm just carrying on the tradition. There's lots of people out there in cyberspace with their Krishna sites and different things going on, and I'm just doing my thing. And I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I've got many, many interests. And I'm going to hopefully on my website and on links to YouTube, MySpace, have a lot of interviews, talks, writings, shows, and try and introduce people to the whole world of Krishna, the whole world of Mathura. What does it represent, and what does it include in terms of its ideas, its concepts, its present day geography? And I'm very proud and honoured to be able to be a servant of that great holy place and have the name Mathura Das. Thank you very much.